kind of wondering if Abby's gonna show up this week.
But she does. I think Jess kind of pressured Abby into showing up for work. Only by just saying, look, Abby, if you're not gonna do it, I will.
Trios, we are dancers and dance moms and dance teachers, and that is why we're here. We are dancing and we are gonna look good. Let's go.
Jess filling in for Abby at last week's competition definitely ignited a fire in Abby. Whatever the motivation, we appreciate it, and it's an interesting change in Abby.
You are doing a piece entitled Purple Fame. This is to pay homage to the artist Prince. This is a musical genius our world has lost, who did so much for music, and everybody knows every word to every one of the songs.
I actually know somebody in the dance world that danced with Prince. But I just think it'd be great for the girls, just to tell them some stories.
Great.
Sometimes when you do a tribute, it can fall flat. And we need the girls to understand they're doing a tribute to a legend. Hi. How are ya? Good to see you again. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it so much. Lindsley is a friend of mine, and she danced with Prince. She danced with him for 5 years, and I think what a great, real experience for these girls to get to know somebody that danced with an artist that they're doing a tribute to this week.
So nice to meet you.
You want her to look at the dance.
Yes, yes.
So, do you want to dismiss this, or?
Yes, girls, you can go in here. I don't want to hear any talking, and you go ahead in.
I am so annoyed. When the minis are here, Abby is like a flake. And you know what? Something's gonna give this week, and it is not gonna be this Prince tribute, and I am gonna make sure of that.
The minis are back.
Every time the minis are back, Abby's always distracted and, has to split her time. I get it, but she's the one who keeps inviting them back.
So can I see what you guys have been working on?
Sometimes I feel so tired, so tired.
Okay, can we stop? It's very boring. I need you to know what this song is about and the story that you are telling. So what do you hear when you hear this song?
When I do this, I just think of the song Purple Rain, like how good it was just really embracing Prince.
So you need to listen to the lyrics, and if it's that essence of Purple Rain, there's something really magical happening, right? At the same time, it's deep as well. I love that he was very theatrical. He was such an artist. It wasn't just about the steps or about the music, it was about the entire story. Why do you lift your arms? Instead of just putting them out there, it has to come from your heart, right? You need to fill up the space around you. So I just need some more meaning behind your movement. Let's start again. Yes, better. Much better. Did you guys feel a little bit better? I felt like I could feel more.
She is a wealth of knowledge, and she inspired our kids.
It's clear from the very beginning that Lindsay's teaching strategies are very different from Abby's.
I am so excited that the girls and the moms were so open to Lindsley being here.
As far as a professional dancer coming into my studio and sharing intimate details of a working relationship with Prince, that's wonderful. But we're doing a routine in 2 days, so we can make changes, but that's an evolution. And in Prince's world, at Paisley Park, that happens. At the Abby Lee Dance Company, we don't always have time for that.
Bye, guys.
That's unacceptable.
When we did the bus, we had one team. We didn't have 2 teams. It's not enough space.
You're looking at 6.5 hours.
So are we getting out of the bus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
go.
you guys don't have to.
I mean, we had this conversation.
Someone can stay, but not both. Both can't stay.
Right,
We can't
yeah.
all fit. Minis can stay.
Many moms need to know their place. We have been working so hard with Abby to try to make things good for the junior team. The biggest concern for me is that the kids are supposed to do school on the bus, and there's no way they're going to get that done with an 8-year-old sitting next to them. They're not babysitters. They need to have their space. They're teenagers now. This is not okay to be crammed on the bus with a bunch of babies.
Why are you crying?
Come here. You're okay, honey. It's okay. Come here. It's okay.
I'm really upset because the girls got off the bus and I really wanted to sit by Bryn. We had that plan, but there was no room, I guess, and then they just got off the bus.
There's nothing pretentious about asking for a seat on a bus. Rosa Parks did it, you know, last century.
What's wrong? Let's not worry about that. You could take turns.
I know that you have issues with how crowded it is, and we are looking to resolve this moving forward. Is it that you don't have the same seats you normally have this time?
No, we're not that petty. It's not about the same seats. It's about it's too crowded of a space that we can't sit comfortably.
Many people were all on the bus before we got on, and they had all been sitting in our seats.
I hear you. I do hear you. You know, the resolution is going to have to be the bus so I can move everybody else up as far as they can go, and I'm happy to do that.
If our kids have space and we have space and you can move everything up, that's great. Yes. Right. I'm not trying to be unreasonable here. I just want to ride this bus like a normal human being. If I bought a ticket, I would have a seat. Maybe they sold too many tickets for this bus. Like, I just want a seat for myself and my kid. Yeah. So, Jess, Jill, Kira, Holly, Ashley, Jojo, Kendall, Nia, Kalani, Bryn. That's it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you very much.
The princesses are back on the bus. Divas. This is going to be one long bus ride.
Please welcome to the stage entry number 83, Purple Fang.
Sometimes I feel so tired, so tired. I'm not sure I can go on. But I won't let it get me down. I won't let it get me down. 'Cause I know I gotta stand tall and be strong. 'Cause every step I take reminds me why I'm here. And this is what I was born to do. So put on your purple shoes, take it all in stride. Put on your purple dress and enjoy the ride. Dry off your purple tears and look deep inside. Reach out to the world and show your purple pride. Your purple pride.
This was my favorite group dance of the season so far. I feel like they nailed it, but it's a big competition today. There's a lot of kids here. I don't think it's going to be an easy win. I hope that the judges think that it's amazing as we did.
Are you ready for some awards? We have team group, second place, entry number 83, Purple Fame.
I don't know, Abby tried to give equal amounts of time to the elites and the minis. In the end, it worked out for the minis. It did not work out for the elites. And you know what? It shouldn't be equal. We have been here from the beginning. The elites should be Abby's priority. They always were before.